This is a man, if you listen to the president in his Democracy Day speech, he acknowledged that over 800 billion naira has been recovered by Ibrahim Magu. In cash. Properties worth billions of naira. You know, jewelries and all those things have been recovered. They are available. The funds, according to Mr. President, have been plowed back into the revenue of the nation for common good. So this is a ban that they still want to be removed, because a lot of them are now on the line to be charged to court any moment from now. We are alerting the president and those functionaries of government who are in romance with them to leave the man alone. We are satisfied with the job he's doing. Those of us who are involved in this anti-corruption struggle, if Magu messes around tomorrow, we'll be the first to say so. But they have been fighting because Magu doesn't do deals with them. Magu doesn't compromise on this fight. So the best option is to get rid of him, remove him from office. You recall in one of the states, I don't want to mention names, he just returned 5 billion to that state just a few days ago. Part of the fund recovered from a former governor who came later to deny it. There is no time for denial. When you get to court, you deny it. The 5 billion returned to that state is not from the blues. It's from an account that was hidden for a purpose, which has been found. So this kind of a person is not somebody that should be removed in a hurry. Rather, I will urge the president to, as a matter of urgency, send his name to the Senate for confirmation, so that he will have more teeth to deal with these criminals who liquidated our economy. There should be no mercy for them. When you have decided to do what you did with impunity, without appropriate sanctions, who are you going to blame? Are you going to blame the man that has been asked to recover the money that you have hidden? I am not saying that the corruption fight has reached its highest. No, still far from that. There are still even people in this government that are corrupt, that have been helping their fingers. Some of us have been tagged as friends of Magu. We are not holding Magu's beef. Even myself, as chairman of this party, as a lawyer, Magu and his commission cannot pay me, because they don't pay much to lawyers who handle their cases. Not because they cannot pay. They won't pay. But the point still remains that we are doing this fight because of our country. Most of the people that held positions in the past in various states liquidated their states. And we, the citizens from those different states, could see where these funds were put in. Some of them are facing trial. Some of them will have their trial commence very soon. But they don't want it to happen. And that has led them into putting heads together, putting funds together to use in lobbying. So we are alerting the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and those functionaries around him to beware of these unpatriotic criminals that have liquidated their states, who are now getting ready to fight. Corruption is now fighting back again. Give Magu that confirmation, he will touch them. If he doesn't touch them, we will come out and fight Magu. There is no hiding place for corrupt government functionaries. There is no hiding place. They are corrupt. We know all of them. We know what they have. We have identified some of them. We have our own records. So Magu has been climbing the Iroko tree since he has been acting with bare hands. Now give him the teeth. Even those that are in this government, they will all be fished out and they will face the book. So Mr. President, don't listen to these people coming to you to remove Magu. They are enemies of Nigeria. They are very unpatriotic. They are the thieves we are looking for. If they have not stolen, they have intention to steal. So we should not support them. We should not encourage them. So President should send the name of Magu to Senate for confirmation. That is the only single thing we say we must address. They worked so hard last week to remove Magu. It failed. And we know it will still fail. So when we got this information and what they are doing, Hundreds of millions of naira have been put together in a place to lobby government functionaries. And you know me, you know our party, we are not used to loose talks. The intelligence is accurate and we have verified it. So we have to expose them so that President will be aware of those coming to him to remove Magu. Go and check them. It's either they are corrupt or they have intention of getting corrupt. And the President has said so. If we do not fight corruption, if we do not kill corruption, corruption will do what? Corruption will kill us. So we stand by that. And the President should also know that of all the 3 cardinal programs he has that brought him to office, it is only the anti-corruption fight that has scored above 80%. There are many awards from international organizations. There are many supporting the anti-corruption fight. So we cannot throw it away. The economy is still breathing half in, half out. The issue of insurgency, you can give that record yourself. The anti-corruption fight has been on. Over 800 billion naira, close to 1 trillion recovered in cash. When you do well, even in an exam, you are promoted. You are not demoted. I'm not aware that the name has been sent. But if it has been sent, don't forget, for almost 3 months, the National Assembly was under lock and key because of COVID-19. They have reopened. Maybe it has not come under other paper. And if it is indeed before the National Assembly, I will call on Senator Ahmed Lawal to bring it on the other paper and confirm Magu. He deserves to be confirmed. He has done very well. He has done creditably well. He's one of the public servants we have today that have shown that we still have future in Nigeria. But you know, you are fighting people who have taken your money and they want to keep the money. So they will fight back. They will fight back. Even as I'm talking to you now, by the time I leave here, you hit the airwaves, I will be getting calls. Chairman, what is your own here? That is normally what I get anytime I speak on anti-corruption. But I have to speak on it because the money you took or you have stolen belongs to me too. Look at the health sector. Look at what has happened to this country. But for God, we would have been losing people in millions in this country. And I also believe that it is God that has made this thing watered down in our territory. Not because of what we have done. Look at all the health institutions. They don't have anything. But it is God that is helping his people. God is aware that the poor, what belongs to the poor, has been stolen by the rich. It has been stolen by people in office. So he has decided to protect the poor and the downtrodden, the cheated and the oppressed. And started visiting the big men to say, you see, take small. That thing you did, don't do it again. So that is what it is. We are calling for his confirmation. Whether it is in the Senate or the president has not written, the man should be given more teeth. He will now face those government functionaries that have left office he has not touched. And those that are in government, even in APC or in any party, so that they can go to court and clear their names. That is the next stage of the anti-corruption fight. And Magu needs to be given the teeth to bite. If you leave Magu, he will touch people even at the corner you don't expect that he will get to. He doesn't look back. And you see him, he is committed to that fight. And that's why he has survived all these times. All of us, we saw what he faced during the last National Assembly. How 2 reports came from the same institution. One for him, one against him. That should give you an indication that this man must be doing something right. You cannot, as a public officer, take what belongs to all, go to bed, and then instead of releasing what you have taken, you are putting money together to get the man removed. So that's why we have to alert the president. I don't know whether they have already reached the president. The president, if they have reached you, see such people as enemies of Nigeria. They will not be happy with it. They are enemies of Nigeria. They are the people who want to destroy the anti-corruption fight, which has passed the level that we must acknowledge. Fight against corruption is a war. that every Nigerian who is patriotic, who believes in the development of this country, must fight. The fight against corruption is a fight to recover what has been taken away from us forcefully, what has been taken away from all of us, from our common patrimony. They must vomit it. We must not let them go free with our money.